Hey everyone, my name's Kristen from Visionaries Playground, coming at you with a tarot reading for the year of 2021. This is a timeless reading, so if you don't see this until a few months into 2021, that's okay too, but these will be predictions for you. It's going to be in a pick-a-pile style, so let's get started. As you can see, I have 3 piles here. This is pile number 1. This is black tourmaline. I have pile number 2, rose quartz. And I have pile number 3, which is an amethyst moon. So I will let you look at those cards. Pick the pile when you're ready, and I will have the timestamps below. Alright, so here's pile number 1. I'm going to go ahead and do a live shuffle. Again, this is a general reading for 2021. That was a bad shuffle. Why am I not shuffling good? There we go. Gotta get the energy flowing. Alright, Spirit, this is for pile number 1. 2021 predictions for pile number 1. Also, I just want to say, this is my first time recording a pickup pile at all. Usually I just do little small videos on TikTok or Instagram. So if the sound is not good, please let me know, because I'm recording this outside. I have a main road by my house and it is kind of loud out here, but I don't really have a designated place inside where you won't hear my son yelling. So let me know if this works for you. That was too many cards. Alright. So let's just shuffle. Spirit. Spirit, please let me reveal any cards, any messages for 2021 predictions. Now this could be anything from career, business, relationships, you know. Let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with these cards. You have the Well. Maybe I'll put it like this. Like this. You have the Well, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So first off, I see with the Well card, I just see kind of like a witchy-esque energy. If you can see, she has her pendulum right here. To me, that's just, you know, smoke right here. And she's kind of just looking out, asking her pendulum questions, looking out, you know, the well, the wishing well. You make a wish and your dreams come true. So I think right now, you know, what Spirit is telling me is that you are in a time right now where you are seeking answers, you are seeking guidance, and it is coming to you. It may not be happening right now, but in 2021, you definitely will, either, especially if you went through spiritual awakening. I mentioned this on my Instagram, like, especially if you went through a spiritual awakening this past year, you probably have just a lot of questions. You have a lot of trauma that came up, but Spirit is telling me right now that continue asking for guidance, continue manifesting, because it's working, you know. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. We have the Ace of Wands here, and the Ace of Wands, kind of just see somebody holding what it looks like to be a tree, even though it's the wand, and it kind of turns into flowers and leaves. I definitely would say that you kind of hold the power. The power is going to be more so in your court next year. Maybe you felt like this year wasn't. Maybe this year you felt a little bit cheated, like most of us did. But Spirit is telling me not to worry, or is telling me to tell you not to worry. That a lot of those questions that you've been asking, a lot of the themes that came up this past year, it's okay. You will be receiving those answers very soon. I'm going to continue going. I'm going to ask to get some more clarity too for these cards. And then we also have the King of Pentacles, which Pentacles, you are masculine energy. You're really, like I said, taking back your power. You're going to be stepping into your power. And you just have everything that you need right now to do so, whether you feel like you do or not. Spirit is saying that you do. So, let's see. Is there any more cards that can... That one just kind of came out. Oh yeah, look, the Six of Swords. So here you are rowing your boat. Here you are just trying to get through life right now. You have all your swords. You have all your swords in your boat, kind of just ready to fight, ready, like I said, to take back your power, to step into your power. You still, like I said, it's maybe not happening now, but you know, just needed some more time. It will happen. 2021 is going to be a year for you to grow and to take all the lessons that you learned this year and to you know, to really shape it into something more, whether that be for your business, whether it doesn't even have to be business. It could just be like your own personal you know, your own personal power, your own personal like self. Doesn't necessarily have to be regarding career, it doesn't have to be regarding friendships. It could just be you as an individual, stepping into your power, asking for guidance, searching for answers, but you're gonna get there. So let's see, any more? Okay. Alright, so I have 3 cards come out. I have the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, I also have the Death card. I have Temperance. And I have the Three of Wands. Okay, so hold on, I just want to change these cards real quick. Let's start with the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, you may have just been feeling like you've been attacked, or you may feel like you've been tested over and over, whether that to be this past year, whether it's going to be next year. You might still be tested next year. You may have not learned all the lessons that you needed to, and that's why you're still seeking guidance, because you're like, okay, I don't necessarily feel better. Maybe you have learned some lessons this year and it's kind of changed your mindset for the better, but like I said, you're still kind of looking for answers. Maybe you're just still a little confused. Maybe things just haven't really worked out for you this past year, so you are still just searching for answers. You may feel like you're being defeated or someone's coming after you. Especially when I see it with the Lovers. Now, you may have romantic interest. This could be friendship. But I am definitely going to go with more of a romantic partnership here. And okay, so what I'm getting is that maybe this year you have been tested by other people, whether that be romantically, friendship, both. Maybe you're feeling defeated by that person. Maybe you're feeling like this person is just not, it's not the person that you thought they were, okay? So in order for you to move on from this situation, you've got to let them go. You've got to let that relationship go. It could be a karmic relationship. Could be twin flame situation, you know, I don't know. But whatever it may be, whether it be intimately, romantically, friendship, family even, you know, don't let them get you down. Never let someone take away your personal power, because your personal power is the only thing that you're in control of. So if this person continuously is showing you why they shouldn't be in your life, let them go. And with letting them go, you may experience yourself a little bit of an ego death, or maybe you just experience just a complete shift in your reality. You let this person go, and then all these good things will start coming in. See, okay, so then I had the Temperance card. So you need to let this person go, because once you do, you're gonna find so much more balance in your life. This person right now is just getting you so out of freaking balance that it's crazy, and you can't let that happen. Okay, so once you let that person go, whether it be now, next year, maybe you're already in the process of this, as soon as you do, you're gonna find yourself just a little bit more content. You're gonna see that light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna have breakthroughs, you're gonna have balance. But if you keep letting this person do what they're doing to you, whether that be talking down to you, whether that be disrespecting you, whether that be just not being a valid friend, a good partner, whatever, once you do that, you will continue on your journey. You're gonna feel so good about yourself. You're gonna feel very proud of yourself. You're gonna feel strong. You're gonna feel like just stepping into your power, which is kind of what I was talking about earlier. Okay, so I really like this. Let me make sure there's no other cards in here. If there isn't, then I will be pulling some oracle cards. All right, Spirit. I think we're good here. Okay. So I am going to pull cards out of my Spirit Animal Oracle deck. This is what the cover of it looks like. And I will link all the decks below as well that I used in my readings. So, Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Now, any of the animals that come up, it could be animals to look out for this upcoming year. It could be animals that are just on your spirit team, maybe just animals that are your favorite, that you resonate with, or it could just be for the message. Doesn't have to be anything to do with the animal, but let's see. So, Spirit, based, just kind of based off what we've already got started, is there any messages for group pile number 1, any messages for 2021 when regarding spirit, animal, maybe regarding anything that we just talked about, especially with this situation? Can we get some more clarity maybe on these cards specifically? The situation with this person that is getting us out of alignment. Can we please get some more clarity? Okay. All right, any more please? Any more messages? The Mouse Spirit, which says tend to the small things. The Eagle Spirit with number 23. Spirit has your back. Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh. Number 32, let spirit be your guide. And like I mentioned earlier, like you have been seeking guidance this year. You've been seeking guidance more so than you have probably ever before. Especially, like I said, if you have gone through spiritual awakening this year and you found out that you have a soul tribe, a spirit team, you know, they have your back. Like, you know, this person, this situation, something has just gotten you off track this year, and spirit just wants you to know, like, not every person is supposed to be in your life. Some people are just meant to be in your life could be for 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 years, and that's that, and that's their season, and they're done. And if you continuously let someone in, especially if it's, you know, you keep having problems with this person, and you keep letting them back in, and you don't really respect how you feel, you're kind of, you know, see, people are scared of the emotion behind doing something. They're not scared of doing the actual situation. They're scared of feeling hurt, of feeling not worthy. But spirit wants you to know that, like, don't feel that way. Okay, because, you know, as a human, we do have these emotions, but they don't last forever. And let's just keep going. How about that? Look, time for beginner mind with the porcupine spirit, number 48. We have the fish spirit, which there is always enough. Okay, so I'm going to stop there before I read this card. Okay, so time for a beginner mind, and there is always enough. So especially going into new year, new slate, new beginnings, go into this year with just childlike wonder, especially if you do ended up having to let a situation go, a person go, a career go, whatever it may be. You know, remember, that's not the end all be all. You know, that situation, those feelings that you're harvesting regarding that situation, it's not the end all be all. Go into the year with a fresh mind, fresh perspective, and there is always enough. And to me, that means there's always going to be enough love coming to you, enough abundance, enough this and enough that. Maybe you don't have it right now as you're watching this video, or you haven't got it in the time that you've wanted it, whether that be relationship, money, career changes, whatever. Spirit is telling you that there is always enough. There's always another person out there. There's always another job out there. There's always another relationship out there. You know, you can't let people just treat you the way, you can't let people treat you the way that you don't deserve. But look, I wanted to show you this. This is the bee spirit. Sweet results await, especially for this new year. And like I said, once you kind of get over whatever this situation is, whether it be karmic relationship, whether it be, you know, anything that I mentioned earlier in this video, once you get past that, once you receive that guidance, once you receive just kind of like a better headspace, sweet results await. Your manifestations are going to come alive. Your desires, your everything, you know, like I said, sweet results await. I'm going to pull like 2 more decks. Sorry if you saw me like wave my husband off. He was about to interrupt and I don't like it. I don't want to be interrupted right now. So yeah, my Moonology this is the Moonology deck. Let's just see if there's any messages in here. Like I said, I'm sorry about the noise in the background, if there is noise in the background. This isn't going to be the permanent spot for card readings. It's just what I can offer for now. All right, Spirit, any messages, please? Any messages? 2 times, and then I'm going to pick 2 cards. Look at that. Okay. So you have the new moon in Aquarius that says bring love into the situation, and you and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. So bring love into the situation. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, I think that a lot of people in this that pick this pile, I think you just need to practice some more self-love, because especially like if you are letting somebody kind of get under your skin, or if you're letting someone by with way more many chances than they deserve, love yourself. That's where it comes, because if you love yourself truly and fully, those outside factors, they're not going to bother you as much as you're allowing them to, and you and your loved ones are safe. So I think next year, just kind of what I get off of this next year, you know, if you have any family, if you've had any like riffraffs in your family this year, any arguments in your family this year, or maybe any health problems, especially with COVID, whether it be COVID, cancer. Personally, my mom went through cancer, or went through chemo this year, so I firsthand know all about sickness and making sure our family is safe. So I think this is just a confirmation from Spirit saying that if you are experiencing health issues, you, your family, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. And final, I just want to pull a crystal card for you guys. This crystal card, it has a message, but I also feel like it's just a crystal that is going to hold a lot of power and a lot of energy, and that'll really help you on your journey this year. Shuffle one more time, and then I will pick the card off the top. Sorry, I said one more time, but I lied. Alright. Oh, you can't make this shit. Look at the card I pulled. Look, protect your energy with black tourmaline. I can't make it up, guys. I really can't. So yes, protect your energy. Don't let these people get you down. Don't let people tear you down. Don't let people disrupt your personal power, because it's just not worth it at the end of the day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Spirit is actually obviously telling you guys to pick up some black tourmaline. You can never have enough of it. So, oh my gosh, look at that. I can't make it up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. All right, if you picked pile 2, this is your video. I mentioned this in pile 1. I am recording outside, and I have a main road by my house, and my son's out here with me. My son's pretty quiet, but if you hear someone whine, it's him. And I'm sorry if you hear any loud background noise. Like I said, I do live by a main road. This isn't going to be my recording spot forever, but for now it has to be. So hopefully it's okay. So let's get started. If you picked pile 2, you picked rose quartz. So this will just be in the corner. You might not be able to see it, but it is in the corner. So we're going to start off with the tarot cards first, and then we're going to get into the oracle cards. So again, this is any general messages or any predictions, for the new year 2021. So this is a timeless reading, like I mentioned before. If you see this a couple months in, that's okay. So yeah, let's see what Spirit has in store for you 2021. Let's go. All right, I already got a couple cards. Let's see if there's any more. Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm just kind of jumped out. All right, let's start with these 3. It's so crazy. This is like the third time. Okay, so the death card came up in pile 1. So I just want to say, and the 3 of Wands came up in pile 1. So if you felt compelled to go to pile 1, you can also watch that one as well. You guys already have 2 cards right off the rip that are pretty similar. Okay, so what I see is, well, first off, I'm gonna start with the death card. Let's go for it. So death can represent an ego death. It can represent an end in a cycle. It doesn't necessarily mean literal death, but you know, it can mean endings. So let's kind of keep going, and we probably will get some more clarity on this as the cards keep going. So I have the 10 of Pentacles, and if you see, we have 2 people and a doggy and a beautiful little puppy. So I straight off just think that maybe you're going to be starting a family this year, or whether or not just be a family. I mean, it could be a family as in children, or it could be a family as in you have dog children or cat children, or really any animals. But I do think that you are going to find yourself with some companionship this year. Actually, now that I say that, it doesn't even have to be a companion in the form of a pet. Companionship, it could be friendship, relationship. I do think that you will start finding your people and start finding your place in the world more so next year. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Again, this came up in pile 1, but you just see a guy looking over a canyon. He's going on a journey, or he either just completed his journey. So that kind of goes along with the Devil card. Oh, I'm sorry, the Devil card. I think I said death in the beginning of the card, or in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry. The Devil. Okay, so you just might have some outside forces right now, kind of prohibiting you from just moving forward. But what you just have to keep on keeping on. You're gonna, like I said, find your soul tribe. You're starting on a new journey, or you may have already started on your new journey, but I just know that you I know that in this upcoming year, you are going to find your place a little bit more. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. Spirit, let's gain some clarity on the first 3 cards that I pulled. Oops. Come on. Okay, obviously that doesn't want to come, so we're gonna pull it. Any more cards, some clarity for 2021 predictions. Spirit, please. Any more cards? This is for pile 2. Any more cards? Pile 2. Messages for pile 2. Okay. Alright, well, Spirit is not giving me anything else, so... we also have the 2 of Swords that came out. So with the 2 of Swords, you may just kind of walk into this year a little blindly. You may have your guards up. Okay, so you might gonna have your guards up when you meet these people. This person, though, it could either be people, person, whatever. You may have your guards up. You may just have this like fight or flight mode on, especially if you continuously are being hurt by people. I definitely think you should watch pile 1, because it does talk a little about personal power and not letting people step into that, not letting outside forces hinder your personal power or your progress of personal power. So I definitely see similar themes here with this pile. I just think that either you will be blindsided, or it's either you are just kind of looking at the situation with blinders on. Like, literally, you may be in a situation right now where you kind of just may be blind to what's going on, or you may be turning a blind eye to the person's true intentions. And we do that, especially if there's feelings involved, romantic feelings. It doesn't even have to be romantic feelings. It could be just friendships, especially if you've had friends for years. Yeah, it's hard to separate yourself from the feelings that you feel for those people. It's hard to separate those feelings and it's hard to cut people off. You know, I feel as the bottom line is what I'm ultimately getting at. It's hard to cut people off, but it's kind of similar to pile one. Yeah, I think that you are just going to have some situations come up with friends or family, but within that you will also find the people that are actually here for you. Okay, but you can't be letting people that are not here for your highest alignment and expect to find those people that are going to be your soul tribe. Okay, because if you can't get rid of the people that are not in alignment with you, how can you get the people that are in alignment with you? You know what I mean? Because the universe sees you holding on to these people and these relationships, and universe is not going to let you progress forward when you are holding on to these soul connections that are not ultimately for you and your highest good. Okay. So we're going to keep pulling some cards. Let's go. $30 more cards left in here, please. Definitely needs to be, right? Okay. I'm not really getting anything else. But you guys might have more oracle cards in the first pile. Okay. So let's just go with nothing else. Now we're gonna go into the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, where you will receive direct messages from your spirit guides. Also, pay attention to any animals that pop up on the cards, and pay attention to the numbers that pop up on the cards, because those numbers can be significant to you next year, or the animals can be significant to you now, next year. So yeah, let's see what Spirit has. I am gonna reshuffle because I don't like when the cards fall like that. It doesn't feel like it was unnatural. Any messages for pile 2? If not, I'm going to definitely just go ahead and put them in piles for you guys. Alright, shuffle one more time. So we already had this card. Let's see. Cool. Okay, so here we go. You have clear out the clutter with the frog spirit number 28. Kind of what I said with at the beginning. You're just gonna have to kind of clear out these situations, these relationships that are not serving you. Remember, if it is not with your highest alignment, it's not ever going to be. You can't force things. So definitely clear out the clutter. It can also just mean a little bit of clean up your area, especially get ready for this new year. It's nothing better than just like coming home to a clean house, you know what I mean? Life is a mystery with the Bobcat spirit. To me, it's just, you're not supposed to know everything. You can't fear the unknown. And sometimes when you have to let go of people or let go of situations, that is part of the reason why you can't let go, is because you're scared you're not going to find another person to hang out with, or you're scared you're not going to find another connection. Maybe you're not going to have a deep connection like you already have with this person, but you will. You have to think that, like, did you ever think that once you broke up or stopped being friends with the last person you were being friends with, that you would find the friends that you have now? Or maybe you broke up with a bad boyfriend or girlfriend in the past and now you have an amazing one. Did you ever think that would happen? People are, unfortunately, people are a bit indisposable. Not in the sense like you could just use somebody and let them go, but in the sense that, like, if they wrong you, you don't have to keep them in your life, because Spirit is going to replace those people that have wronged you. The Spirit is going to replace those people that aren't in alignment with yourself. You have to trust in that. So transformation is beautiful. I definitely see bunches of transformation for a lots of people this upcoming year. And with number 11, so if you've seen 11 or any butterflies is my spirit animal. So let's see, starfish, open to infinite possibility. Like I said, situations change, things are constantly changing. You can't fear the unknown, because the world is your oyster, literally. I know that's so cliche, but it's just true. And then use your mind wisely. So don't waste all your mental energy worrying about this one person, one situation, especially going into next year. Like I said, things may already be happening now, or maybe they will be happening. But definitely just don't waste your energy, because if you waste your energy worrying about these people that are wronging you, then it's less energy that you have to put into yourself. And like I said, self-love, that is really just like really key. It's key. So alright, so we're gonna pull some Moonology cards, and then I have one more deck for you guys, and then I'm done. So let's see what we got with these Moonology cards. Spirit, any messages for pile 2? Any messages for pile 2, please? Any messages for pile 2? Not coming out on me. It's okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull 3 cards off the top. You guys, I know you probably see me do this different ways. I literally just go with whatever I hear in my mind. Sometimes it'll be put the piles into 3 and then pull off the top. Sometimes it'll be doing this. Sometimes, so I just kind of go with the flow. All right, so look, your commitment is being tested with the first quarter moon. And okay, so I'm gonna keep going. You and your loved ones are safe. That is so cute, because it came up in the first pile too. And we'll get more in depth in that. And then the energy is gaining momentum. So your commitment is being tested, and it's not so much just commitment in relationships or career. I feel like it's just like the commitments within yourself. You commit to yourself saying, I'm gonna love myself, I'm gonna do what's right for me, but you're still just kind of letting shit fly, or not. You're just kind of letting stuff that you shouldn't be letting fly. You're letting it fly. So your commitment to yourself is being tested. You are going to be tested by the universe. Are you committed to making sure you're living in your highest alignment and highest self? Are you committed to making sure that yeah, like I said, are you committed to just making sure that, you know, all aspects of your life are in alignment with yourself? I also have you and your loved ones are safe. So I think this is just if you, especially if you've had anyone sick this year. I myself have. It's not COVID. My mom had cancer this past year. So you and your loved ones are safe. This is definitely just a message people needed to hear. Last card, the energy is gaining momentum. So with that, the energy is gaining momentum. Meaning that the energy next year, I think everything that you've kind of just learned this year, you're going to be applying it next year. And within that, especially the lessons that you learned and that when you start applying them, the energy will be gaining momentum. I think it's going to be positively. Obviously, momentum means it's just going and going. It's gaining traction. So these things that you are going to be going through probably will be happening pretty early on in the year. All right, and we got one more card. My son's getting a little antsy over there, so if you see me rushing, I'm not trying to. Just don't want him to start crying, and then I kind of ruin the video. But, all right, so let's kind of keep going. Not this one. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Pull off the top. Ready? Oh, you got soda light. Speak your truth. Okay, so yes. Speak your truth. If you don't like something, speak about it. If you're not happy with something, tell that person about it. If you are not happy with your career, anything, speak your truth. However you are feeling about a certain situation or a certain friendship or certain whatever, speak your truth, because that's all you can do. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go by in life just letting people do what they want with you, do what they want to you, because then you're constantly going to be out of alignment. You're constantly going to be wondering, what am I doing wrong, blah, 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 blah. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay, but when you don't speak your truth and you kind of just let people do with what they will, it's just going to come back to you in a very negative way, in my opinion. And it's because if you don't speak your truth, those lessons are going to keep coming to you until you work through them and you work and you are able to apply the lessons from past situations to whatever's going on now. Because we usually go through similar situations, whether it be with different people, whatnot. And it's because the universe does that for a reason, because like I said, it is a test of your commitment. It's a test of you. It's a test of, are the people around you going to be there for you? Are you going to show up for yourself? Are you going to show up for other people? So that's kind of another thing that I think about commitment being tested. And then soda light is the crystal. Soda light, you should definitely work with this crystal next year, especially if this pile resonated with you. Definitely check out pile 1 as well. I think they're pretty similar. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Alright, have pile 3. If you pick this pile, then you pick the amethyst moon. It's going to be up here in the corner. You may not be able to see it. This is pile 3, 2021 predictions. I mentioned this in the last 2 piles, but if you hear a lot of background noise, it's because I live at a main road and I decided to do this reading outside because I don't really have another place to do it in my house right now. But this isn't going to be the permanent place. This is just until I can find a better place. I hope the sound isn't awful. I don't think it should be. I'm trying to speak loudly so it doesn't so that you don't hear the cards in the background. You might also hear my son every now and then because he's outside here with me, but he's yeah, he just likes watching me do my thing. So we're gonna start. Like I said, this is 2021 predictions. So yeah, pile 3, spirit, please let is there any messages for pile 3 regarding how their 2021 year is going to go? Any messages, any themes, any situations? Like I said, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this pile doesn't resonate, try the other ones. Oh my gosh, I already love this first card. Sorry. Okay, so let's go. All right, Spirit, let me know. All right, let's go. All right, wow, all different cards. Oh my gosh. So first I'm gonna start off with the Ten of Cups. Like I said, this is 2021. This is a timeless reading, but so if you are saying this maybe a couple of months into 2021, it's still valid. So yeah, let's go. So first off, I have the Ten of Cups, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's a beautiful little family with a baby. So first off, congratulations, you might be birthing a new baby into this world this year. Whether it be you are gonna have a child this year, maybe you're birthing new ideas, but definitely getting a family-esque vibe, only because I also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is I always see this as kind of like a family and companionship card just because of the dog. So I think next year your family life is definitely going to be the main focus, and whether that be starting a family, meeting your future husband, adopting a family, or even if you have adoption in the process right now, Spirit is just telling me that that's going to go smoothly. You're on the right path. Maybe you're pregnant right now, going to give birth next year, but I definitely see a very family oriented start to this card. So I also have the Four of Cups. Actually, I want to start with the Four of Wands, actually, because again, you have the house kind of just like in the clouds, illuminated. You have all your fruit hanging. So I definitely think next year is just going to be full of rewards, especially if you've maybe had a tougher year this year. I know everyone probably has, but I definitely think some people have gone through the ringer more than most. Or maybe you've just been like I said, it could be birthing new ideas, and that's what's happening, is you're kind of reaping what you sow. But it can also just be birthing a actual human being. And if so, that just means that you are being blessed with a beautiful life. Everything is just kind of change for the better. It's going to be a very positive 2021 for you. We also have the Four of Cups. So you have all three of your cups in line, and then you're kind of just meditating. Maybe, I think also, yes, you are going to be starting a family, but I also think you have some other things in mind. Specifically for career, I feel as if, I think, you're trying to just kind of get your ducks in a row. You got your family, you got your friends, you got your job. You're just kind of getting everything in a row, asking for guidance, and you are just going to have everything that you need handed to you this year in a way. I love that. It's a great start. All right, so we have the Magician. Woo! You can make life whatever you make it. You are the creator. You're the creator of your reality. So I think this year is, kind of like I said, you kind of just, or I didn't say this already, but I've thought about this, reaping what you sown. And I've said this on previous card readings. within the last week. So I think it's just a major theme for some people. But you have the Magician card that come up. So you are the creator of your reality. So whatever you are manifesting right now, whatever you're working towards right now, you got it. Especially because it's like you have your cup right here, you got your cup floating right here. I think this is a great card. I think it's a great reading. You also have the Four of Pentacles, and you also have the King of Pentacles. So like I said, you're kind of just taking steps. You're in the direction right now. You're already working on the manifestations that you're going to be seeing coming to life next year. You're already working on that. You already see it, or you're already working on it. I'm sorry, but you will be seeing it soon. You will be seeing the rewards of it soon. But you're kind of just taking the necessary steps right now. You are on the right path. You are doing your due diligence. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Congratulations. You're doing fucking great, man. Sorry for the French, but you are. So also King of Pentacles, again, just stepping into your power, like claiming wealth and abundance. Like, this is Mr. King of Pentacles. You are going to be so abundant next year, whether it be money, love, everything. I mean, I think it's really going to be everything. You're going to find like friends, you're going to find family, you're going to create your own family maybe. I just see an amazing year for you, honestly. This is probably the most positive. This is the most positive pile so far. So if you chose pile 3, congrats. You picked the most positive one. So hopefully it resonates. I'm gonna put these away. I think we're good with those for now. Sorry, I just wanted to see what time it was. All right. So I'm gonna kind of flip it up. I'm gonna do the Moonology Oracle cards first. Okay, kind of just see what we get. I'm actually just going to put this into 3 piles and kind of choose that way. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we have communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. We have adjustments are required with the 3rd quarter moon, and we have it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries. So communication is key. Yes, especially if you are starting a family. Take this first-handed. Me and my husband couldn't have gotten through this first year without communicating, saying, hey, I'm so tired. I've gotten up with the baby the last couple of nights. You've got to do it tonight. Whether that be, hey, I have got a really busy day. I need you to do this for me. And asking it out of a place of respect, not just demanding somebody do something. You definitely have to communicate, whether that be with a partner, whether that be with the friends. Definitely, like I said, this started out more of like a family-esque vibe to me. So communication is key. Spirit is telling you to remember that. Adjustments are required. So like I said, the Magician card, you are the creator of your own reality. You are doing that thing. You are doing that right now for yourself. But, you know, you may find that some adjustments are required. You may find that you have a plan right now, but you still are able to tweak the plan. You know, and you're able to tweak the plan. Especially you might get a couple months down the road. You might have one area of your business really taking off. And so you might just focus on that area of your business, or you might find something else that could benefit your business, or whatever it may be. But that is just what I got off of there. So, and it's time to take action. So maybe you do want to start a family. Maybe you do have some new ideas that you want to start. Spirit is saying that now is the time to get started. Sorry, I had to stop the recording to go put my son down for a nap, but we are back. We're going to keep on going. I thought I pulled the Magician card, but it's like not on my table. I don't know. That's so weird. Why is it not? Sorry, I'm just really confused. I thought I pulled the magician card, but it's like definitely not here. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back at the recording to see what happened to that card. But okay, let's keep going. Guess I'll look for that later. So these are gonna be Spirit Animal Oracle deck cards. So any messages that you get from these cards, pay attention to the animal, pay attention to the numbers. Any of that could have specific meanings for this upcoming year. So yeah, let's see what we got. Pile 3. Any messages for group 3? Any messages for group 3, please? Okay. Sorry, kind of coming out weird. I'm like still confused about where that magician card went. Like I'm like actually kind of weirded out. Interesting. Come on, Spirit, any messages, please? Any messages, Spirit? Any messages for pile 3? There. I'm just trying to see if they would come out by themselves. I feel like there's at least 2 more in here for you guys. So we're gonna go like that, like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Perfect. So we have the Buffalo Spirit, and it says, "The abundant universe will provide." Like I said, you guys are going to be receiving a lot of abundance this year. This upcoming year in 2021, you're going to be receiving lots of abundance. And it could, like I said, it could be in forms of money, friendship, love. But whatever you need, you're going to be getting it. I also have the giraffe. See the bigger picture. See the big picture with number 29. See the big picture. Time to collaborate, like I mentioned in the very beginning. Partnerships, collaborations, whether that be family or starting a family. I also had the 10 of Pentacles, which I said spoke about partnerships. So time to collaborate with the ant spirit, and that's number 1, numero uno. And we also have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So yeah, I'm not done yet, actually. One more card, and it's going to be a crystal card. So whatever crystal card that you get, it's a crystal that's going to work amazingly for you next year. The energy of the crystal is really just going to be great for next year. So let's see what crystal that you got. It was, hold on, I'm not going to say anything yet, and then I'll tell you afterwards. Well, I gotta start one more time. All right, so you ready? Ooh, you have Celestite. Soothe your soul. Do what makes you happy. Do some self-care. That's always important, self-care. But soothe your soul. especially maybe if there's like any limiting beliefs that you have or hesitations, or maybe you're scared about being a parent, which is completely normal and completely valid. Soothe your soul. Do something that will make your soul happy, that will make you feel just a little bit more at ease. Whether that be taking a walk, meditating, reading a book, just do something for yourself. Well, next year also, I think 2021, when it says soothe your soul, that I really feel like with this pile, 2021 is going to be your year, that you are going to be so happy. I don't know if you saw that butterfly that just flew up to me. It scared the crap out of me, but it just like came darting towards my face. So yes, next year is going to be amazing for this pile. You guys have done the work. You have gone through this, all this stuff, whether it be this past year, past 3 years. So yay, you should give yourself a pat on the back and be super happy. What is so cool, I pulled this crystal card for pile 1, and if you don't believe me, go back and watch. The crystal card I pulled for pile 1 was black tourmaline, and the crystal for pile number 1 was black tourmaline. So I thought that was really cool. So definitely go watch that if you don't believe me. But yes, so this was your reading. Like I said, congratulations if you are starting a family, if you are starting a new business. I think next year is just new beginnings for you, really. I thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Like I said, hopefully next time I'll have a little bit better sound, better view, but we all got to start somewhere. So thank you so much. Many blessings. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you watched all 3 piles, or if you just watched your single pile, thank you. Much appreciated. See you next time.